Over the years, I have really come to appreciate when you can go out into the mountains and find quick success and all the different ways that you can, go out there and do that when hunting elk. There's, from what I've learned, there's never just one right answer. It's about playing the cards you're dealt, and whether it's, making opportunity, appear out of thin air and filling a tag that way, or a well-laid plan that you execute properly. It doesn't really matter as long as the end result is you filling your tag, and that is what we are doing in this video, is finding a way to fill tags quickly. Hope you enjoy it. So we got down off this steep hillside and got to this little bench, and I started calling, and I had William kept walking along this way, and I did a little bugle, I did a couple cow calls, and then I heard something, moving down there. I thought most likely, obviously, an elk, and it was coming our way. Well, I looked over at William, and he was holding still because I had, been calling, and he was just standing there looking that way, just like that, exactly like that. And I was trying to get his attention because it didn't look like he heard the sound. And then I heard the elk breathing and coming up this hill. And all the while, William was still looking that same exact way. And I was like breaking sticks. I tried to do a really small whistle, but that elk was definitely within like 70 yards of me at this point. I couldn't do much, or he's just gonna come straight towards me, look and figure out what was going on. Well, the elk came up, and it got, its head peeking over the hill here. And eventually, after sitting there for 20 seconds trying to figure out what was going on, it was still sitting there. And William finally looked to the side, saw it. And the elk took a step, and so William repositioned, just like so. And then he pulled back his bow. Yep, that's fine. And then he took his shot, and we saw the elk crashing down. William said he saw a lot of blood. Didn't look like he was going to make it very far. So that was 45 minutes ago. We're gonna go check out the blood, see what it looks like. But yeah, it was a close shot. So I don't see any way that this thing's not gonna just be right down this hill. And then Joseph's on his way in to help pack it out. So we got it done, hopefully, and we'll head down and see what's up. We just saw him through the trees. Saw a patch of brown. And there he is, dead. Died right away. That's where we saw him. That we literally could see. Yeah, we could literally see him get to that point. So William got it done. Smoked him.
Day 4, 2 bulls down.
Day 4, 2 bulls down.
In Idaho.
And a day and a half of that was cutting up another elk, or taking care of the other elk. So been a really good start. William doesn't have unlimited time to hunt this year, so he ended up taking this bull, and it's not going to be his biggest bull. May in fact be his smallest, but he's going to make his wife happy and bring home some meat. He's going to taste amazing. Yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a bull, hit the ground so quickly. He was on the ground.
The shot was a little high.
Yeah.
But it wasn't but he acted like he was climbing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get him out in one trip, don't you worry.
I'd say he's definitely the smallest that I've killed.
Dude, when he started crashing away after you shot him, it sounded like 3 elk were running away.
It really did.
Oh yeah, that's a Joseph special. Yeah, that's what I say, he's not.
Why was shooting that far back, though?
Is that the exit wound?
No, because he was facing that way.
I don't know. Ooh, I zoomed in too much, my bad.
I mean, it's frothy like the lung.
Yeah, lung goes, the farther back, I mean, the higher you are,
Yeah,
the farther
that's
back
true.
lungs go.
That's true, and his shoulder is forward, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, dude, oh, you called the herd. Remember how I said I was going to kill one if I saw one like that?
Yeah.
In Montana?
He was a 5. Oh, he broke off his no. He just didn't grow.
He didn't grow. That's what I'm saying. He's like my bull. He's the
I did a good deed.
You called the herd, bro.
I did a good deed.
Good job, brother. Good job. Give me a little. Got it done. Told the herd of one of these goofy
like
forward front forward.
Decent
Yeah, look at
body,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Good
No?
meat.
Oh, that's
gonna
good.
taste so delicious.
That's gonna be the best tasting bull we've had in a while.
Yes, it will.
So
Perfect.
that's awesome. We're gonna get to work. Joseph, like I said, Joseph's on his way in, so it's a good day. Man, I'm actually so stoked, dude.
I know.
We did this, bringing our camp out on our backs. You know, we were on our way out, but we went out this way for a reason, and this is it. To fill one more tag, fill the last Idaho tag for the year, and
do it while I had help.
yeah, exactly.
That was huge.
Yeah, because Montana season's going to start, and we have tags for that. So, you know, he was potentially going to be hunting this weekend by himself because the Montana opener is this weekend, and yeah, so really awesome that we could get it done, and me and Joseph will easily help him get this out, and no problem. So
Awesome. It's just another day in the mountains of Idaho.
living the dream.
Living the dream.
All right.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, you're going to be the bulkiest out of all of us, but this is definitely the densest. It's all meat. William has a couple camp items still, I think.
Oh, that's pretty easy, actually. I bet mine's pretty close to yours.
Yeah.
Weight-wise.
Yeah, with all that
With
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, since you kept camp, sure it is.
And the head. Yeah, that'll warm your feet up pretty quick.
All right, we're about to head in. We got up here last night, watched, heard some bulls bugling, and this morning had eyes on a couple of them. One really good one that's a cusper bull. He could be a shooter, and kind of put him to bed. He just bugled. Now we're both gonna head over and try to put a stalk down, get close to him, and hopefully try to call him in. What are you guessing the big one scores?
Probably 310.
A little over 300. So, definite shooter. And we're high, so we got to drop down and try to drop right on top of him, and hopefully not spook a couple small bulls that we've been seeing into him. But only one way to do this, and that's go after him.
Give it a try. See what happens.
So, here we go. So, we moved down the ridge and got in position. I did a couple call sequences and didn't receive any kind of response, but we knew we were where we wanted to be, and we knew we were close, so we just held tight, and I caught a glimpse of something moving through the trees about 100 yards past my brother, and it was just for a split second, and so I turned on the video camera, and this is what happens next. we sat up top watching these elk, and watched them all morning. Midday comes around, we see them start to do a early afternoon movement, basically towards a different bedding area, and we decided to come down the ridge. We saw that there was a 6-point right on the ridge line, smaller 6 than the herd bull, and we knew we'd run into him first, and so we came down the ridge. We got to where we thought we were within setup range of that 6-point, and played a little safe. We could have probably gotten a little closer, but started, had Timothy go up and set up there, and I was cow calling right behind us here, another 20-30 yards, and I'll let him tell the story of how the moments up to the shot happened.
Well, basically, when we were watching him this morning, we knew he wasn't the herd bull, but he wasn't far off from the quality of a herd bull, a good satellite bull for this area. And I told him that he's right on the cusp of being a shooter, and that's the kind of decision you make when you're close, and you're, you know, depending on the shot, depending on
How it unfolds.
how you feel, everything. And so on the way down here today, you know, I knew if that bull came in, he was probably going to die, because he is a decent bull. And so when I was down there set up, and it was probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't super quick, but it wasn't super long. And
Came in silent.
the bull came in completely silent, came around a big deadfall, and I saw him. He was going to angle up this way and be about a 30-yard shot, broadside. And he ended up turning and ended up walking straight towards me. And he was behind a tree, and so I couldn't see him. And so I just peeked just a little bit behind, and I could see he was coming right at me. So I go to full draw, and as he's coming around the tree, he comes a little bit, you know, not quite broadside, but mostly broadside. And I just, about a 10-yard shot, I would guess.
Easy as it gets.
10-yard shot.
Easy.
Straight pass through.
Yeah, easy as
No
it
arrow hanging out of him.
Yeah.
He should be piled up over there.
Shouldn't be hard to follow the blood, but yeah, he should be. We heard some crashing. I think he's probably dead definitely within 70 yards, 80 yards. So we're going to give him a little bit of time just to make sure, but we think he's just about 110 yards that way, considering his shot was from up there. So we'll go check it out, and yeah, we'll video when we are on the trail. Alright, just a quick little recap. This is the angle I shot from that bull. He came in around that bend in that tree right there, and was about 10 yards. Shot him right there. What was that? Nick was right back up there calling. He was right there and spun out. Complete pass through.
The arrow was mostly out of his body.
Yeah. Yep, so the shot just happened right up there. Literally like 40, 50 yards that way, max. We got down here, we got to harder ground. Couldn't see his heavy tracks anymore, but we knew the shot was good. Let's get over here. We knew the shot was good. There he is. Oh yeah, yep, 1:45. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, dead within seconds. Hard quartering too. Looks like a perfect shot. There he is. Great fronts on the one on his good side. Kind of weird on that. Oh, is he goofy? We got another goofy one. What the heck, bro? Wow, these things are rampant.
He's gonna be good third on that side.
Oh yeah. This is his good angle. Oh, he's not gonna be hard to get out of here. That's the plus. All right, here we are. We're all packed up. Nick has about a quarter of the elk. He's got a lot of it on there. We're gonna try to gut it out and get it all out in one load without getting any help. So that's where we're at. He's feeling pretty good.
I got this. Just
All right, here we are. We're at the top, about ready to start heading down, and Nicholas gets to try to get up.
I actually don't think I'm going to be able to. I seriously don't. I thought it was going to be doable. This might be just a lot of embarrassment.
Well, come on.
Bro. Dude. Okay.
You need a hand?
Yeah, I just-
Oh.